Hi everyone, Vincenzo here with a new ukulele tutorial. This week, let's learn how to play funk on the ukulele. Funk is a style that I really like and which I believe is not explored that much on the ukulele. So the goal of this lesson is to teach you how to make a simple yet effective funk groove. Having said that, let's get started. First of all, let's take a simple chord progression, this one. Normally, you would strum something like this: 3, 4, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Nothing wrong with this pattern, however, will it work over this funky backing track? Well, let's see. 3, 4. Okay, the chords are correct, and I guess it doesn't sound wrong, but clearly it doesn't sound funk. So let's see what you can do to play a funk strumming pattern. So playing G minor like this is not really that funky. Let's play a G minor 7 using this shape, which I particularly like because I have the dominant 7 as my top note. Now, the first thing to remember is that in funk, it sounds really cool to have an accent on the 1. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What I'm doing is simply plucking the 3rd string with my thumb. Short and punchy. If you want to make it sound even cooler, strum all the strings of the ukulele, but just let the 3rd string ring out. Like this: 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is called left hand muting, and it does sound really funky. If you want to learn how to do that, I have a tutorial on it. You can find it in the description. Now, it's up to you to decide if you want to pluck only the 1st string or strum all the strings. Do whichever one works better for you. Now, let's play the full chord on beat 2. So you get this: 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's already a bit funky, but you're missing this. Ghost notes. Ghost notes are key when playing funky. So this is the rhythm that I'm strumming. 3, 4, 1, and 2. The strumming direction is down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All together, 3, 4. Starting to sound better. By the way, in the tabs, the symbol that looks like an M means downstroke and the V means upstroke. Quick tip: if you want to practice ghost notes, set up a metronome or a drum beat and strum 16th notes, like this: 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's get back to our pattern. You carry on and you're gonna add some syncopation, meaning playing on the offbeat, like this: 3, 4. But let's not forget about the ghost notes. And so, 3, 4. You might have noticed that at this point I'm strumming continuously, apart from the 1st note. I do this so that I get ghost notes, and also because it helps me stay on time. But let's have a look at the left hand. So what I'm doing is pressing the strings only when I want to play the chord. You see? This is not the easiest thing to do if you're a beginner, but it's really important in order to have a cool, funky pattern. When I'm doing the ghost notes, by the way, my fingers are still in position, but they're not pressing. You see the difference? Having said that, let me tell you that you have now completed a simple yet effective funky pattern. Let's play it from the beginning. 3, 4. Now, to make this funkier, let's add a very basic melody. What I mean is that you can move your fingers around the chords to have chords and melody at the same time. Like this. actually like the second one more, so let's use this one. Once you include the melody, this is what you get. 3, 4. Sounds cool, but remember you play the chord twice. What I'm gonna do the second time, instead of the single note on beat 1, is sliding the chord from one fret before. Like this, 3, 4. Again, 3, 4. When I'm sliding, I'm not playing the first string. I'm doing that so that I can have a bigger contrast when I play the dominant 7 note. Now let's see how this sounds with the backing track. 3, 4. Okay, let's see what to do for the next chord. I'm gonna change the F major to this. This is an F sus2 at 11. Basically, you're playing the perfect 4th or 11th, the root, the major 2nd, and the perfect 5th of F. You're gonna keep the groove as it is, but obviously you need to change the melody part. You're just gonna change the notes that you play, but not the rhythm. So you get this. 3, 4. Okay, now let's put it together with the G minor 7. 3, 4. Okay, sounds funky in my opinion. Let me know if you agree. Of course, you don't always have to repeat the same exact pattern. In fact, try to add some variations. The aim of this tutorial was to start exploring how to play funk on the ukulele. Of course, there is more to discuss, for example, how you choose different chords or which notes to choose to create simple melodies within the chords. These are definitely topics that need tutorials on their own. Let me know in the comments if you would be interested in that. One more thing, on my Patreon page you can find the tabs and the backing tracks that you need to practice this. The backing tracks are at 4 different tempos, so that you can start slowly and increase the tempo gradually. By the way, don't forget that if you learned something from this video and you would like to say thank you, you can buy me a coffee, link in the description. That's all for now. Let me know in the comments if everything was clear. And if you want to take your playing to the next level, have a look at my free course here on YouTube and download my free 8-step roadmap, link in the description, that will tell you the exact process I follow to learn the ukulele. Moreover, check out the other links in the description to learn more about the types of classes that I've got available at the moment. And of course, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my new tutorials. Having said that, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next week. Ciao!